You know those days when you wake up and you feel like you have like absolutely no energy for anything? I don't even know. I slept for 10 hours, which is usually not a great thing. But you know, I don't get sleepy. Like, I'm so sleepy. I'm hoping this energy drink is gonna help me. So if I don't sound too enthusiastic this video, if the end pops off, I don't even know. It's just not. It's not a good day. In any case, DN, new giant DN, new named giant DN. So she better be good. Has a very interesting passive, and new for the Halloween banner with Slater. Should have been asking her, but what can you do? What does she do? I said she has an interesting passive. Every time an enemy uses a card, they get a debuff on them that makes them take 20% more damage for 3 turns. It stacks up to 4, doesn't work on deathmatch, and she has to be on the field. So this is what I actually want to, you know, have more of a test here. How strong that stacking would be if the enemy has like 4 of them. A little unlikely, but if the enemy has 4 of them. Because, you know, when you're using Assault Melee, if the enemy just pops in like a blue card or something, they don't get debuffed. But this right here is when they use a card in general, they get debuffed. Her first card ignores defense, single target. Could be good for damage. Second card, attack seals. One thing is, I don't think the attack sealing card should have been what she got. Because this is a unit that screams, I am a DPS. She has not amazing, but not bad defense stats, but she has 81% crit chance. Versus Pierce is not that great, but Pierce has been not that relevant as these days. Decent lifesteal. I do have the paid cosmetics because I was summoning. So if you watch yesterday's like video, I was looking at the passion. I was like, I don't really want to get her cosmetics because I already got too many DN cosmetics with the new DN. But I got so shafted on the banner. I bought the cosmetics for gems and I still got shafted. So that was fantastic. But her base cosmetics are great. Like, look at this. This is the free hammer you get. It's not even a hammer, it's just a scythe. The free scythe you get from the event looks sick. And I mean, the cosmetics look good. If you want to look at the cosmetics, the animations and stuff, it's going to be on the live stream. I'm going to put on top of me my summons that I got insanely shafted on. Yeah, let's go. Well, we're gonna be playing both ungeared and geared on this video, only because I do want her to be my main DPS. So for the geared portion, I'll be using attack crit, but on ungeared, I actually want Margaret to have a stance, and so Diane, because I want her to also do damage. I don't want to kill my CC, so I don't want to use 2 units of attack crit. So I think that damage increase would be phenomenal for Margaret's AoE, because she's already ignoring defense, and having the damage increase on top of that, Margaret is gonna pop off, right? So that's what I want. I want to do like a big Margaret hit on enemies that have the end's passive debuff on them. And then when we go to geared, I'll focus more on the end, but for this right here, because Margaret, listen, Margaret is the best support. Gopher's the best support, but Margaret is like there as one of the best supports. But at the same time, she's one of the best DPSs. It's just how it is. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's okay though. We're stacking those stacks of the damage increase. Let's attack Goddess Liz. No Margaret buffs, but I still want to check some damage with the 20% extra damage. Oh yeah, on geared as well. We have the 30% damage increase if the enemy is debuffed, so Diane's gonna pop off on geared. She will pop off, because again, we have we're gonna be using attack crit plus that. But for here, I want Margaret to pop off, so we're gonna be playing just a little bit of ungeared first. Just a little bit, just for good measure. Just for good measure. Mouse right clicked. How many debuffs are on Escanor right now? I would love to break the shield with this card, but I highly doubt it. Only 120%, so We're gonna go with breaking the shield with this. And then I think this will kill Askener. It's level 2. Unfortunately not level 3, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I didn't even say, her ultimate is the same ultimate as Margaret of triple crit chance. You just don't have the disable, right? For a level 2, that's not bad. You know, Gopher took quite a bunch of damage, so did Askener. Could have been better. I mean, if I had, obviously, a different support, of course Margaret would have hit harder. But that's not about that. We have an attack sealer support on DIANE, which also increases our damage. So DIANE, I think, could be very versatile on that. Merlin, Ludo, the one. They do some good damage on that Askener. Or on Ludo as well. I want to waste this. Just for the sake of getting a level 3 single target for DIANE or Merlin. What is this card RNG? What is this? I feel bad. What even is this? Oh no! Merlin. Well, DIANE, you're gonna have to do the dirty work. We still have Gopher passive, so it's not the worst. Attack CO. The one will still be attacked. Let's attack. I want to see damage though. Let's attack Ludo because he has a increased damage on him. Well, that wasn't the greatest, but that was nice actually. That was nice. That wasn't the greatest, but you gotta remember that that card has very low multiplier. It's an attack CO card, it's not a DPS card, so can't really judge too much on it, I guess. No damage increase on Askener. See, I want to ult Askener to see damage, but it's an ult. You can assume DIANE's ult is gonna hit basically as hard as like Sauriel's. This ult is a very strong ultimate. I don't even have her 6/6 because again I got super shafted on the banner. So let's play one more ungeared and then we're gonna move on to geared. Okay. We got some blues, that's nice. If only for once I would get a level 3 Margaret turn 1. Yeah, this time I'm changing up my strategy. We're gonna go hope for a rank up for Margaret. Nice. And hope that he attacks me. This might be a bot. Listen. I'll take the bot just to move on. Just to move on. Okay, so the way it applies the debuff, it's before the actual card goes off. So when Margaret pops in the blue card, she cleanses the effect right after. Yeah, that's fine. We're level 2 right now. Should I be concerned that Margaret... I don't think Margaret's gonna cleanse again. If this is a bot, Margaret will probably instead not cleanse because she doesn't have any debuffs on her. Let's see. Or she might not even have a cleanse. Okay, damage. Reminder that of course that wasn't on a Margaret and it wasn't on level 1, but that was a level 3 Margaret buff, so she did cleanse. Nice. That's great. But she's attacking right after, so she has a debuff on her. And Askener is attacking right after. So I mean, I think that that's very realistic. The enemy only having one DN debuff is very realistic, you know? So let's just ult. See the damage from Margaret. With the increase. I mean, yeah, what did you expect? It's Margaret. Let's go to geared so the end can shine. What? Great stuff from our green unit. Ban is the meta though, so you gotta just accept it. Good thing we can actually get the Margaret level 3 though. So I'll be honest. This team sucks ass. Like I'm not saying DIANE sucks ass, but this composure of this team sucks ass because the meta right now is either Galfer or Margaret. Sorry, Galfer or Ban. Margaret as well, but I'm just saying, if you're facing Ban, you're getting cocked because your DPS is green. And if you're facing Galfer, you're getting cocked because you're getting sealed. So you can't attack seal them. And if you face Margaret, you're getting cocked because you're cleansing. So in any way, using this team that I'm using right here, you're getting cocked. So I feel like it's best for me maybe to change it up. Use a different team. Switch over from Margaret and maybe use Galfer, I don't know. But in any case, this DIANE is gonna have a tough time on this meta. Maybe on PvE should be good. Like, it's really hard for me to like really say, oh yeah, this should work just great. But I don't know. Not much I can do. Damage increase. It's just nah. At least they killed Arthur. If I had the opposite, DIANE with HP defense and Ban with attack or Margaret attack crit, I would have killed Ban, right? In any case that I see, I don't see how this DIANE is a good DPS unit because this card does no damage, nothing. And the single target is okay. Ignoring defense is not the greatest ability in general. You're banking on maybe she crits and does good damage. Most of the matches I've played so far, not that great. Don't see her being a good DPS for this meta, really. Taking a long time to load, that's nice. This will be my last attempt. I've been actually trying to get gameplay for her for quite a while now. It's just, she's not that great. Maybe this team's just not that great for her. I would like to hear some suggestions for other teams. It's just really, she's not doing much. Like, her utility is not great. She's just hoping enemies will use as many cards as possible. But either I faced Ban, which doesn't give a shit about that. He will one-shot you, right? Or Margaret's with Chandlers, which would not allow my Margaret to play at all because I have no way of stopping Chandler from doing that, so he would just disable my Margaret every single turn. Or Galfer's, which completely cocked me in every single way. With Amelia's, of course. She has no place in this meta. Aesthetically, she looks clean though, so that's nice. But that's honestly, this is as much as I can give her. If only I could attack Seal, but I didn't get an extra attack card. See, attack sealing is cool and all, but I can't. Screw it. Can't reset anymore. I just didn't get good cards. Getting a shitty level 1 for Margaret was not great. I was hoping that would actually kill Sigurd. It's cool though. This is the only team I faced in the past 2 hours that would actually be good to attack Seal. Like, Ban doesn't give a shit. He'll just push ult and there's nothing you can do about it. Galfer doesn't give a shit. Because, I mean, I couldn't even attack Seal Galfer when I played against him because he would just constantly freeze me. No, sorry, I didn't want to end the video in a like a bad note, but I'm done with today. Like, I can't try anymore. She's just not that great. Maybe a different team will work better for her. I can't really see that happening though. Galford doing more DPS than her. Can't really see that happening though. I can see maybe her doing well on, of course, her not being the focus of the team. Obviously, she's not great on DPS at all. But not only that, maybe on a Galford team, she would work a little bit better if enemies can't just cleanse. Because again, all the Margarets I faced, they just cleanse the debuffs. Like, that's not too difficult to deal with, you know. I don't know. Let's see, damage increase. It's like she's not doing much. Like, she's just not doing much. She's sitting there being pretty and hoping that the enemies will do enough cards that your team will actually take profit of using her. But she's just like a worse Kyo. If I had to make a comparison, she's just a worse Kyo. Kyo passively does it while she has to, you know, depend on the enemy to get that increased damage. Because all she's doing is applying 2 ignites. That's it. That's all she's doing, really. So, yeah.